chúng tôi hân hạnh được trình chiếu một trong những bài thuyết giảng sâu sắc với tựa đề Truyện cổ Phật giáo Củ Sen, phần 2 trong 6 phần trên Giữa Thầy và Trò, được giảng bằng tiếng Anh ngày 10 tháng 10 năm 2015 tại Pháp.
Huh?
I just wanted to say thanks for allowing initiations because we heard the news today.
Yeah. But it's more strict this time. They have to meditate, truly. Yeah. I have to vow to do it and be vegan. Not just pop in, pop out. Yeah? Not just come in to try. I have to vow to take an oath that they will. From the day of initiation to the day they die, they must be vegan. They must keep the 5 precepts. They must study master teaching, and they must meditate 2.5 hours. They must have faith in the teaching. Otherwise, they can be out before they start. I don't want any more, people just come in and out like a hotel. They have to know it's a serious thing if they want to be liberation, if they want to have liberation. Yeah. I don't mind to suffer for any, but they have to be sincerely practicing, understand? Not to make a joke out of that, or just to come in out of curiosity and then don't even vegan, not even meditate, understand? And because of that, it's easily to fall into Maya's trap, understand? And bothering me, making me suffer more, and make them suffer also. Okay, I read you some of a nice story here, huh? That I read while I was in the mountain. I marked them all, look at that. You see, I mark them with because I don't have a marker in the mountains, so I have to do that. And then, I have to read some good example of people in the former time, how they practice. I like very much. It's very, very, very enthusiastic, very encouraging as well. There are some of the story I read for you already, previously from other book, you see? So I have to check which one I haven't read for you. Yeah. It's also a Buddhist story. Yeah. Here it is. One of the just a simple story. Maybe 52. I check out, okay? Be patient. Yeah, if we could go to India, it would be nice, huh?
Yeah.
And then everybody can come there easily. I was asking him about the gurus in India. Most of them very famous. Huh? Yeah, very famous and have good reputation and everything. In India, people don't talk bad about guru ever. Yeah. Even maybe bad name somewhere else, but never in India. No. I was asking him because in India there are many very famous masters, and they're all very rich anyway. The one that famous that I knew were very rich, and they have big houses, big ashram. You can come and stay long. You have running hot water. Over here we also have running cold water. Sometimes it runs, sometimes it doesn't. Now I let them come. The house is full. If no water, what to do? I said no electricity. We can. Yeah, we can buy gas or or we can use candle lights. But no water, what to do? Understand? Oh, it was really sometime. When you first came, everybody came. Everything just become broken immediately, Yeah, right away, the first day already. And it continued like that many times, yeah? And then we fix it, and then it broke again. There no water pressure, because all the water running out. All the pipe never broken before broken. Imagine. Yeah. And when I told the plumber, they don't even want to fix it. Say, oh, this is too big. We must wait till tomorrow. Yeah, wait till tomorrow. Yeah. And then we have nothing. We will lose all the water, in reserve, in the water tank. Huh? Yeah. And I say, you have to fix it now. And then they did. And then it works. Ever since then, we don't have problem anymore. Huh? Yeah. Toilets became very brave now. Very obedient, and the water is running, Yeah. And then, because nobody here anymore. And then now we don't have anybody. It's really funny, huh? My disciples, wow, they're famous. What are you doing? Oh, open. Oh, okay. Okay, now you two, you three, go. Call them. Happy, don't be too comfy. Oh, the dog. Of course they don't like to go. I also don't like, but I have many other things to do. Yeah. Last time I kept her, normally they sleep with me in the cave, But now we have also the big dog, and then Happy, she's not very, I don't know, she look for food all night. She walking, tuck, all night long. That's different story now. So she go down there, it's better in the morning. She must take medicine and all that on time. And I cannot be always regular, so it's better down there. And we come see each other all the time, quality time. Yeah. Because she won't sleep anyway. She walk on the cave floor, tuck like a horse all night long. Oh my God. And then I have to call the assistant to come up and they wake them up at middle of the night or 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. That's not nice for them. You see? Yeah. They see me anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay. So over there, big building, 30-some stories, and you didn't stay?
No, just one day.
Why one day? Why not stay longer?
Just one night because I already found your booklet before, so I was more interested with you.
Oh, I see.
I was on just...
Oh, they don't give initiation there?
No, there's no initiation.
Just hugging?
There's a small method of meditation, some booklet of spiritual teachings, but not really initiation or nothing really. That didn't speak to me. The teaching didn't speak to me as much as yours.
Oh, I see. So you went there as a last chance you gave.
Famous, I said maybe
just in case, in case you miss out something. Yeah, why didn't you go to like Beas and all that? They give initiation.
I was not looking. I was not looking for liberation on anything.
Understand?
I was just.
The liberation was looking for you. And then?
Yeah, I was not even aware of vegetarianism or reincarnation, stuff like that. I was just looking for something that can fill this emptiness.
Yeah? You felt that empty?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I didn't know what was the meaning of life and everything. I felt like something...
No meaning, nothing, huh? Oh, so you have to go around the world to fill yourself with all these cities, people, scenery, huh? And then still not filled.
Until I found your booklet and then I went on the website and I read more about you and your teachings and everything, and then that was it.
That was it. Oh, man, okay. All the world cannot fill your emptiness. He went around the world on bicycle. Believe that or not, tough guy. Yeah. And then he found my booklet in the garbage heap, a garbage can. And then he read it and then he found out more. With all the gurus in India, he came back just to find me. Yeah. Anyway, in India, if you want to find guru, it's a place to do. It's a place, to find. So I don't know why you guys sitting here so ascetically like this. All the gurus there, whoever meant to be guru or whatever the guru that may be, they all have very big house for disciples. Yeah. Yeah, they don't have, a house like this. Yeah, and even SMC become too small for you guys now. Yeah, whenever I walk, the guard has to say, let master pass, and I have to careful where I'm walking, in case I walk on some foot or or hands, or or their or their cups, or their mattress. Yeah, man. They sit everywhere. They hang on the trees. They sit on the steps. Yeah, they sit all over on the staircase. Yeah, staircase. Yeah, and even a little SMC have to make it 3 stories. 3 stories SMC, really. 3 story in the hall, yeah? No. Okay, let me see. The downstairs is 1 floor. The first floor is 2nd floor. The 4th floor. 4. Yeah. One where they sit to translate, and then another. Oh no. No, that is together, same. Okay, then only 3 story. Okay, 3 story. It seemed a many story to me when I sat there. So many eyes. And they sit on the staircase, They sit on where before we have a better thing, we have kitchen and dining room, and then now they sit in the kitchen and the dining room's gone. They go outside to eat. Everything on the swimming pool, I have to cover it so that I can sit on it. It was a awarded hotel. Yeah, many times, because it's beautiful, lush with scenery and flowers and. Yeah, actually, I say we have to write a letter, thank the government, for taking care of us and letting us come. It's true also. Yeah. It's not like easy, like you Americans or, whoever. They want to come, just jump on an airplane if there is a place, and then you come. Yeah. It's different. In many countries, still free travel is a luxury. Actually, anybody who believes in any religion sincerely, they cannot be anything bad. Yeah. Even not initiated by me or not taught by me, but if they study the Buddha's teaching or Jesus' teaching, keep the 5 precepts, they're all good person. Yeah. In Vietnam, if you don't believe in any religion, if you don't have any religious belief, they call you người vô đạo, meaning you don't have, of course, meaning that you have no religion, yeah? You don't belong to any, but meaning that you can do anything. That you're not a morally grounded person. Therefore, you're not trustworthy, because you don't know anything about bad from good, right from wrong. So that word means that you're not a trustworthy person. You're not morally educated. So you can do anything without consider the consequence. Yeah. So in Vietnam, if you scold somebody vô đạo, then it's very bad, very, very bad. Yeah. I remember when I was young, it's like that. Yeah. Vô đạo meaning no religion, also meaning no không có đạo đức á. Không có đạo, mean no moral. Yeah, can mean both. Yeah. Recently, I heard the present president of China, he said, try somewhere, different places. He said, Buddhism is very, very important for Chinese people. The first time I heard something like that, I was very happy. Yeah. But I didn't hear it directly. I heard it from Dalai Lama, secondhand. And the Dalai Lama had an interview on CNN, and that's how I find out. And the Dalai Lama, of course, was very excited about that. He was very happy about that. Yes. Okay, I read you this simple, easy to digest story, easy to remember. It's a Buddhist story, It's a once upon a time, once I have heard, yeah, the Buddha told, and Anand remember, yeah. According to Buddhism and the believer and the tradition, when you read sutra and all that, you have to put on incense, flower, and bow to the sutra first and thank all the Buddhas and Bodhisattva in 10 directions, all respectfully, before you read it, okay? And then you cover the sutra also with silk, or, beautiful cloth, and I just make it more popular. Yeah, more easy, simple. And I apologize to all the Buddha. I say if I done something wrong, according to the tradition, my heart is full of respect. It's just that I cannot always do that. So please, all the sin, whatever I've done wrong, is all on me. At least other people, they hear the names of the Buddha, according to the sutra, they will get benefit. Yes. The name is Lotus, the lotus roots, and then the summary is that one who has learned to appreciate the happiness of detachment will turn away from worldly pleasures, avoiding them as if they were bringing him disgrace or harm. Yeah. Now, once the Bodhisattva, meaning the Buddha, former lifetime. This is a story of a Buddha's previous life. Yeah. Once the Bodhisattva was born to an illustrious family of Brahmins, renowned for their virtues and freedom from vice. I mean, they are very morally sound. Yeah, they're free from any bad negative traits. All right. So he had 6 younger brothers whose bearing and traits were similar to his own. Meaning, all the 7 brothers are very morally sound, very good and virtuous people. Yeah. Even though they are born in Brahmins and wealthy family, but they have very good characters. And he has also a sister, yeah, all of whom imitated him in every way out of affection and esteem for him, in the firstborn, mean the Bodhisattva in this story, mean the Buddha's one of his former life, okay? All the 6 brothers and 1 sister, they all imitate him because he's such a good example of virtues and moral conduct. Yeah. So having studied the sacred Vedas is like a sutras, the Bible of the Hinduism. Yeah, and an old, long, ancient text. Yeah, and the Hindu people, the people who belong to Hinduism, they believe, of course, in goodness, in moral, in reincarnation, in being a good person, and fear God. Yeah, believe in God. That's why most of Indian people, they are very good because of that, because of traditional teaching. Yeah, Vedas. Yeah. Having studied the sacred Vedas and mastered the science of medicine, martial arts, music, and craftsmanship, he was highly regarded by all people, the former Buddha, former life of the Buddha. He was a devoted son to his parents, respecting them as if they were gods. To his brothers, he was like a spiritual teacher or a father, instructing them in all the sciences. He was skilled in worldly affairs and distinguished by his impeccable discipline and way of life. He's a perfect person, yeah. Of course, the former Buddha, former reincarnation of Buddha. At that time, he's Bodhisattva, He's not yet a Buddha. But of course, he's been a Buddha ever since. Nobody can even remember, of course. Remember I told you that? And then he reincarnated again, life after life, just to earn enough merit again to save many souls. Yeah. If you're born here, you have to earn your merit again. Yeah. Maybe you can take a little bit from the former existence, but you're not allowed a lot. Not allowed a lot. It's just like you go on an airplane, 1 hand baggage, yeah? Yeah. All right. But this is different. In airplane, you can pay for extra luggage. Here, no. Even if you're Buddha, like Sakyamuni, like that, he has to be reborn again and again since he left Nirvana, so that he can earn merit by letting himself be killed, be harassed, or offering himself, sacrifice, all kind of things. in order to become Buddha again and then to save so many souls. Yeah. My God, and to earn merit here, oh God. Whew, you know it, right? How difficult. Yeah, you know it yourself. Yeah, mostly you only know karma, you don't know merit. So difficult to earn anything here. Whatever you earn, maybe you do some good things, and then you feel proud about it. That's it. The negative power took it away. Because it's proudness is from the mind. It's if you feel proud, then the mind take it. The mind is from the negative level. Understand? The mind is from the second level. So if you told everybody and boast about it, or be just to feel proud about it, oh, I did some good thing, then you're done, you're finished. You finished that merit, you're gone. You're finished, your merit is gone. Yeah. And if you talk again about it and you own it, you have to do it again, or else, you have to be reborn to do it again. This is a problem. It's not like if you do something good here, then the Maya will say, oh, what a good, give her a reward. Give her a medal or something, it's not like that. Yeah. Yeah. Even the Bodhisattva, like a Buddha reincarnated, he always tried to do good. But the chakra, the god of the gods of the gods, of 33 level gods, always come and harass him, torture him, tested him in so many painful way. It's not like he knows the Buddha is good and then he support or help him in any way. No. God, even the God of the 33 heavens. Imagine anybody else down here or in hell or astral level. Understand me? Yeah, okay. So it's no wonder many masters suffer, eh? The real masters suffer a lot. Even the Buddha, no? He has a royal, he ruled the whole land, and he forsake it. He didn't want it. Still they doubt him. Yeah, of course, the bad people everywhere. And Jesus, no? Yeah, all he does is teaching good thing. And they crucify him. Instead of, and they let go of one, they could pardon one criminal. And they pardon the thief, the robber, instead of pardon Jesus. What has he done? Nothing. You see, they could have pardoned him. No, they crucify him instead. They can forgive one criminal, but did not forgive Jesus. Understand this? Yes. Yeah. And Jesus is not the only one who's been tortured like that. Countless of masters, since time immemorial. They die, suffer pain, or they do all kind of torture, to make them die in such a suffering way. It's not just normal. I'm lucky to be born in this life. Still have a lot of trouble, but, at least the law protect. Sometimes. Sometimes. Okay. So now, yeah. So he is an impeccable person, impeccable person of moral and exemplary virtuous being. So when in the course of time, his parents die, yeah. The loss deeply moved him, of course. If he loves his parents and so filial like that, of course, he would feel very, very shaken, Yeah. After the funeral ceremonies and after some days spent in mourning, he assembled his brothers and spoke to them. Thus, although we wish to remain together forever, death is sure to separate us from those we love. That is life. Yeah. This is the way of the world, and it is a source of deep grief and pain. And so I wish to renounce the householder's life so that death will not seize me while I am still attached to a worldly life. I intend to walk homeless on the road to enlightenment. Having so decided, I wish to give you some parting advice. Our family has a good deal of wealth earned in an honest fashion. With it, you can easily sustain yourself. Stay here as householders then, in a right and proper manner. Love and respect each other, take care to follow the moral precepts, and maintain the practice of virtue. Study the sacred texts and always be prepared to meet the wishes of your friends, your guests, and your kin. In short, apply yourselves to the Dharma, meaning the righteous teaching of ancient master, either from the Buddhas or from the Vedas, from the ancient Hinduism. Always act in a disciplined manner and in harmony with one another. Delight in study and in giving alms. Giving alms, yeah? Okay. Let restraint ornament your lives as householders. Your good reputations will increase along with your virtues and wealth, bringing you happiness in this life and in your future lives as well. But this talk, he finished his advice to his brothers and sister. And now he finished. Yeah, he's done. Unquote. And now, but this talk of the householder's life and of separation greatly distressed his brothers. They don't like it. They're so used to with sticking around him, I guess, the big brother, And now the parents already die, so they have no one else except this, exemplary brother for them to take refuge in and to look upon to. Overcome with grief. Not only they don't care about the wealth that he left behind for all of them, and they don't care about good, alive, nothing. They say, overcome with grief. Their faces wet with tears. They bow respectfully and said to, big brother, our father's death is still fresh in our minds. Pray do not inflict a new grief upon us. The misery of our parents' death is still with us. Your decision is like salt rubbed into an open wound. If you are truly convinced that attachment to the householder's life is unwise and the forest life is the only path to true happiness, why do you wish to depart alone, leaving us here without our protector? The life you choose will be ours as well. We too will renounce the world with you. Yeah. The Bodhisattva, former Buddhas, reply, those unaccustomed to detachment cannot but follow blindly after worldly desires. They see no difference between giving up the world and jumping off a cliff. Knowing this, I restrain myself from urging you to follow me. But if it would truly please you, well then, let us leave home together. So all 7 brothers, together with their sister, gave up their wealthy estate and enjoyments. Taking leave of weeping friends and relatives, they became homeless ascetics. And with them into the forest there went, and out of affection, one of their friends and 2 of their servants, 1 male and 1 female. They also left with them 2 servants and 1 friend. Yeah, 1 of the friends and 2 servants. Yeah. So they discovered a large lake in the forest, its water purest blue. By day, the lake was alight with beauty. Masses of open lotus blossoms floated in the sparkling water, and swarms of bees hummed above the waves. By night, the kumunda flowers opened their blossom. Oh, mouth-watering. What a beautiful life. Nowadays you can't find such a lake. Don't even think about it. If there is such a lake, they build houses around already and rent to tourists. And they build big road for cars, a truck, bus loaded with tourists, go there and they probably swim in there all day and they fire your water already. Yeah, the same. There was a lake in Austria, where I had a hotel there, vegan hotel and restaurant. Beautiful water, you can drink, they say. It's a clean water. But they go and swim all over it. Who would like to drink it? Understand? Yeah. And the water is warm, 28 degree. Yeah, yeah. Even in winter, it doesn't freeze. Yeah. So it's a very famous place. And I have a hotel there, and a vegan restaurant where we open only summer. Right. All right. So now, wow, it would be nice. I told you, I read some of the nice story, and it make me mouth watering. Such a life, no? Found a lake with lotus, and sparkling clean water. Yeah, no man there, Nowadays, such lake, I don't think exists anymore, If it does exist, already. Houses are surrounding and cars and, people with bikini laying on the deck somewhere, or walk around and with the big radio or beep beep papa, cars. Yeah. So if you sit there, then I don't know if you can enter samadhi quickly or not. Yeah. Okay, so now this group of people, they discover a large lake in the forest already. Read all that, and they all the flowers open there with the lotus and all that. There on the shore, they built huts out of palm fronds at some distance from each other, and so they don't have to always bump into each other, so they can be quiet and alone. Yeah, each hut solitary and hidden in the shadows of the trees. Isn't that nice? Oh, such a freedom, huh? Maybe one day we go and hide somewhere if we find a lake like that. Huh? Nowadays, helicopter, they see you everywhere. Satellite, they can pinpoint where you even go to pee. Even if you hide in the bush, right? They can come down, land down, surprise you. Hey! I know what you're doing now. Surprise! Sorry, surprise. Oops. Oops, we didn't mean to. In India, you don't always find a public toilet. No. They have public house for you, but not public toilet. Not all the time, because you go into the Himalaya, the wild area is still very wild. Many places is no houses, no facility, nothing, no buses, no car. Yeah. And some place they may have donkeys or horses for you to rent. But some place even the horse cannot go through. You have to walk. And we're precarious, huh? Precarious walk. Sometimes landslide, it happened to me. Yeah, we were on the bus, and then the whole mountain crumpling down. And everybody panicked, want to run out of the bus, and I was the one who saved the day. Proud to tell you. But I told you already this story before. I told him, no, don't go out. Go out now, you die. Where are your guru? Pray to your guru. And later they all come to thank me, I love this story. I keep telling you again and again. Yeah, but who wouldn't be scared, But I was surprised how come I was so calm. I'm surprised. Everybody run back and forth to the bus trying to open the door. I just so calm. I tell them, no, where's your guru? Pray to them. Yeah. One time, in emergency, I was so calm sometimes, even before as a householder. One time, my ex-husband and he was driving to some places for a holiday or something, I forgot. But it was in winter, and the road is very slippery because of ice, ice on the road, not snow. Snow is okay, but ice. And then suddenly the car was turning, and veer to the right, and then run right to the cliff, But during the spinning, Oh, I tell him, don't worry, Guan Yin Bodhisattva will protect you. At that time, I only knew Guan Yin Bodhisattva, you know. I touched his chest. I said, don't worry, Guan Yin Bodhisattva will protect you. And then suddenly the car just veered down, but stuck in the snow only, on the cliff, you know, down there, but not turned upside down. Yeah. And then luckily, it's very near a farm, a farm, and the farm has a truck with this kind of crane pick my car out, our car out. He said it happened a lot of times, so he always had this crane around him. And then they let us stay in their house for a night, you know, pick the car out in the morning, repair, and then we go. Yeah, so kind, yeah. If there's not that, because it was very late at night, he has to work the whole day and then until late. And then we went escape work. So it was very late until he's free. And at that time, winter, nobody driving in that remote country road. That's the thing. If it has not been for that farm, just a few 10 meters from us, we would die, would freeze. You know, even sit in the car, but the car is, you know, deep in the snow and the head down, you know, stuck, cannot get out. So we could not even take refuge in that car. How you sit like this, you know, 90 degree in the snow with the car. Even if they're trapped inside, you can't even open. Lucky we could even get out. Yeah, it was really lucky. Okay, now why do I tell you this stuff? What was that before? Huh?
The toilet, I think. So it was what?
Huh?
The toilet? There's no toilet in India sometimes.
Yeah, and then? Okay. Not really, is it? Okay.
Yeah, hotel.
Hotel, also hotel. You guys are not listening.
The story that was beautiful. Beautiful scenery.
Scenery.
Like in the lake in Austria.
Uh-huh.
Full lake.
And then why?
The water was
The
pristine.
bees were humming.
And then why does he go to Germany with a stuck car?
Because he said today this.
Himalaya, the remote area, sometimes have slide.
Mudslide.
Dangerous. Yeah.
You are calm.
Yeah. In that time I also calm. Also, okay. Then I remember now. Yeah, I was calm even before I became a master. So you know, your master is calm. Professionally calm. Okay, good. At least you listen, huh? I'm catching you sometimes. Make sure. Okay.